Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. I think I've been doing such videos for a while now and I love doing these, and I'm just in general so excited for the coming year. So I think you all already know we are prepping for 2026. We're going to do all things fun, all things important. Okay, we are sat. I have my nerdy glasses on and I have my prompts which I'm going to use for this journaling session. It's going to be an intense one, okay? And I'm just going to romanticize this bit as much as possible. Also, these prompts, I just pulled out a couple of these from ChatGPT. Some I actually sort of saw in other YouTube videos. Some are actually taken from Substack. So these are like a mix of all of these and I just curated them for myself and I'll share it with you guys. I think these are good enough and they cover a lot of bits. So yeah, if you want to use these, you can go ahead and use these. And this is going to be my last journaling session in my diary, which I love. I've been using this since like 2024 and I think I'm gonna switch things up this year. We're probably gonna go like journal shopping in a bit. So let's see. As of now, let's get started. I have been journaling since like 2 hours now. I feel so nice and happy because I have written down so many things and it has just put things into perspective for me, which is amazing. I just want to say, if you're doing this practice, be as honest as possible with yourself. Do not like fluff around. Get deep into it, get more clear, get more honest. Some of the things which I talked about are like the things that worked out for me, like the opportunities that I got this year, touchwood, and the kind of people I met, the kind of friendships that deepened for me, and the way I sort of dealt with things. And then the things that did not work out for me. For example, tennis did not work out. There were some things which I was not consistent at, and there was just like some habits of mine which were not the best. And then I spoke about like some of the habits that I did not follow. I was not very consistent with even journaling for that matter, which I love, but I was just not getting around it. There were things that I realized about myself, like how I overthink a lot and how I cannot stop my brain, and how I have like a lot of back issues. I have like bit of migraine issues, and how I sometimes can get rude unnecessarily and without realizing, and all of these things. And then I wrote that if this year was a book, it would be titled as It Only Gets Better. And then I made like a gratitude list of all the things that I'm so grateful for this year. Now we're going to do some goal setting. And this year, I'll tell you exactly how I'm going about it in terms of my goals. I think last year I did like weekly, quarterly, something like that. I don't remember much. But this time, I just don't want to make it overwhelming for myself, which is why we're going to have 5 categories. And under 5 categories, we can only have 3 to 5 goals. That's it. Like, I'm not going to go about writing every little thing, because yesterday when I was speaking with Anik, he said that this is my goal, and if I achieve this goal, everything else is eventually going to happen. Let's say, for example, if your goal is to earn XYZ, the minute you earn XYZ, your other materialistic goals or like other goals related to like freedom through money and all of that, or maybe travel, it will all happen because you have enough money to sort of make them happen. So my 5 categories are, I've written them down: health, mindset, work, lifestyle, money. And I'm gonna have 3 to 5 goals under each category. And I feel like the minute I achieve these goals, or I'm closer to these goals, everything else which I've not even written but it's in my mind or somewhere on my digital vision board, it will already sort of align itself and it'll come true. I have my laptop right here, so I'm gonna start on my Notion board and I'm gonna sort of have my goals section there. If you can see, there is Muskan 23, 24, 25, and now we are starting with our 2026 board. So yes, I've been doing this for like a couple of years now. my Notion board for 2026 is ready and it turned out to be perfect. I am not even joking. This is so cute. This time the theme was like blue and yellow. That's what I was feeling. Let me take you all through it. We have the cover image, it's from Pinterest, and then this little honeybee. It was just going with the theme. And then I already spoke about my motto: slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And there's a picture of Hailey Bieber. Basically, I'm just trying to channel her. She is like a diva. So I'm just trying to channel her. Then we have some reminders, some non negotiables, and just a quote that I sort of want to go back to every time I open my Notion. And then I have just divided my Notion into three segments: daily, monthly, and yearly. Basically, it's the tabs that I'll be opening daily, the tabs I'll be opening monthly, and the tabs that I'll be opening not on like yearly basis, but they just have a larger yearly goal, because this side has like all the goals, wish lists, and all of that. I'm not opening all the boards because I've not completed all of these yet, but like I want to focus on the one that talks about goals. So you open it, and then of course I want to be calm and focused when it comes to all my goals this year. And then I've divided them into 6 categories. I know I spoke about 5, but then I just added a new one. So we have health, and then I've added a few goals here, and I've also added the actions that I'll be taking to sort of achieve these goals. So when I write get abs and like dream body, I've written consistent workout and controlled diet. So it's not just about a goal, it's about the action that you attach to it in order to sort of achieve it. And then we have like some work goals and some mindset goals. Of course, it's gonna work for me because I am literally crazy. Like, that's the kind of thing that, I'm sort of channeling. I know Notion feels overwhelming, but trust me, it's the easiest thing, because if you know how you want things, or if you have taken some sort of inspiration, you can literally organize and curate and make it as you as possible. And that's why I love Notion. So yeah, this is my Notion board. I'm really excited to sort of stick to it. We are in Muji because I am buying a new journal for myself. I've been using mine for like 2 years, I guess. So it's finally time that I sort of get a new one. And I feel like Muji is the perfect place. So let's find a new journal for myself. Guys, it's vision board day and I am with Ruhani. We are going to get our vision board pictures printed, and then we are going to go to her place and make it. Talk about like a few
pointers.
Yeah, just like vision board related
our
things.
approach to it. Muskan's a vision board pro. Like, you've been doing it for so many years.
Yeah, and I also feel like every time when I'm doing it keeping in mind that my energy while I'm doing this especially should be as exciting, fun, and like genuine as possible. Like even right now I just feel good. It's just good vibrations.
Take your time, because we were going to do this on like 2 days ago, and I think we were so overwhelmed because we were not prepared, and I feel like now it's more calm, especially after we printed our images out. I think that's when I started getting excited.
Please, use this paper. It's like a glossy paper. It just changed everything.
It's the Kodak photo paper.
You said the same thing, that you're using pictures that make you feel the thing, because at the end of the day it's all about the feeling.
Otherwise it makes no sense.
Yeah,
being as vague as possible, actually, just about the feeling and not being specific, even though that's an approach that a lot of people take. But I'm open to like God's plan, so like that's why there's some little ambiguity in it.
Of course, like you want the pictures to be cute and all. I know people say that vision boards are not supposed to be aesthetic and whatever.
Is it like, why would I want to put myself in an ugly picture? Like,
exactly. Like, you want to make sure that whatever pictures you're selecting, they're like cute pictures, nice pictures you want to become real. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like vision boards can get like really overwhelming sometimes. And I also feel like there's no right time for it. Like we are doing it right now, you can do it next week, next month, whatever. Like
100%.
whenever you are in that
Mode. I feel
yeah.
like when your energy is actually aligned, that's when you should do it. Like, don't force it. If you write something very specific as a number, and if you're visualizing every day, and for example, you haven't reached it, right? I think it can be really like demotivating also from like the process.
Yeah.
And also you don't want to put outcomes also, because then it takes away dopamine from actually putting dopamine into the action, because you're like, okay, like I already have this, which is a good mentality to operate from if you can continue that momentum into your work and like aligning action as well.
Like rather than putting a number, like you can put a number, but like you can also put an image of you working, like
like the process,
I mean?
like
if
if
I want to have like a certain number on YouTube, I'm gonna put like that number
for shooting consistently.
Exactly. But you want to put an action, so it's basically attaching an action to your goal rather than being too obsessed with the outcome. I think we've given enough like tea on vision boards and visualization and everything manifestation. You guys, so the funniest thing happened. I thought that I would make my vision board with Rohani, and we started. I had all my pictures, and then we were about to stick it. And I thought I would do it on my previous board, because why get a new board? I already have one. But then that board literally is in the worst condition possible. Everything started coming out of it, so I just like took all my pictures and I got a new board. So we're gonna stick all of that right now. You guys, I made myself some matcha and I also baked this banana muffin. I think I'm already working towards my vision. Like, I feel so good right now. Few more things that I've done to sort of prep for New Year in the past few weeks, I guess. Number one, of course, decluttering. Oh my god, my mom came to visit me a few weeks back and she helped me declutter my entire space. And I also got rid of so many things from my closet. I put them on my thrift page, which, by the way, if y'all don't know, Shop Melon, please sort of check it out on Instagram. And then 3 to 4 big bags I gave for donation. So all of that is so important, along with like digital decluttering. So on your phone, deleting all the stupid screenshots and everything. I do this always and it helps me. And my mind decluttering, so of course journaling helps for that, because everything, all the stupid things that are going on in my mind and that I want to get rid of, I'll just put on my journal. And also something funny that I did this time, I literally texted 15 to 16 of my close friends whose birthdays I want to remember, because this year I forgot 2 of my closest friends' birthdays and I was so guilty about it. So I texted all of them. I was like, hi, when's your birthday? Just tell me, I'll put it in my calendar. And I don't want to be a bad friend. I like literally forgetting birthdays is so not cool. And of course, I've made a style board on Pinterest, which is like my 2026 style and what I'm going for, what I'm navigating towards in terms of fashion, and what are the pieces I would be investing in and all of that. So yeah, it's going to be a work in progress. I'm going to keep going back to it, and it's really easy to sort of get confused and lost in this world of fashion and forget yourself and your style. So I feel like my style board really helps me sort of see, okay, like what am I building towards. One last thing which I think all of y'all can do is write a letter to your 2027 self. So basically write a letter on how 2026 went. And I think I do this a lot. I think I did it last year also. And I use this app called Future Me, so y'all can use that also. I think, like always, there's going to be a second part to this video also, which is going to be all about glowing up for New Year's or in New Year's. I don't know. I'm not too sure if I want to do all things glow up in the year end or in the first week of January. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and I really hope that this video helped you in any way whatsoever. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.